Hi, my vocal virtuosos, and welcome back to Voice Launch Masterclass. Hi, I'm Irma if you're new, and welcome to Voice Launch Masterclass. During this time of the year, we are celebrating Voicemas, and I'm so happy to have you here during this time. Well, everything is pretty much about the voice and our growth as musicians. I may discuss things such as music theory, music history, and anything else that just makes you a better musician along the way. It is so important that we understand that singers are also musicians. So today we're going to be talking about demystifying the diaphragm for singers. This is actually a topic that just seems like, I don't even know. It just seems like one of those things that is just like so hard to explain for some. And the hard explanations, or I should say the explanations that are not most accurate, have flooded the world. And people assume that their diaphragm could be from anywhere inside their head, their stomach, their foot, their leg. It's that bad. That is not where the diaphragm is, either of those. And in today's video, I'm going to demystify where the diaphragm is, how it works, and how it best benefits us as singers. So stay tuned. Did you know that the diaphragm is one of the most misunderstood parts of singing? Today, we're going to uncover the hidden secrets of the diaphragm. We're going to uncover what it is, how it works, and how it can best serve you as a vocal musician. So before we get started, it is Voicemas season, and I am encouraging all of my followers and my followers' followers and my followers' followers to participate in our Voicemas giveaway. So it's the Christmas season. Everybody is jolly, and I am so happy that it is Christmas. I love this season. I love having friends and family around, and I love spending it with you. So what I've decided to do is to combine the two, voice and Christmas, and make Voicemas. So here we are celebrating the beauty of our voice and how to improve it and make it this magnificent instrument that will last us a lifetime. I am also doing giveaways. So let's figure out how you can qualify. Take it away. Hey, Voicemas friends. This holiday season, I'm giving to my most engaged participants with some amazing freebies. To qualify for these giveaways, here's what you need to do. Number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Number 2, like each video in my Voicemas series. 3, comment on the videos. Share your favorite tip, progress, or holiday song. 4, share my videos on social media and tag me to let me know. 5, follow me on Instagram and Facebook for bonus updates and surprises. The more you engage, the better your chances to win unique freebies like custom practice planners, music theory cheat sheets, free trial lessons, and more. Plus, you might even get a shout out in my next video. Let's spread the holiday cheer, engage, learn, and have fun with Voicemas. So make sure that you are commenting, you guys. And I also wanted to make sure that I make mention, there was a video that I made where I said I was going to be on here every single day. And guess what? I misspoke, okay? I'm going to hold myself to it. I know, it's okay. I'm going to hold myself accountable, but I'm going to make sure I give you all 20 days of what I promised, okay? However, sister girl needs to be able to take off a day or two in the week. So what I'm going to do is I want to make sure that I post for you guys every weekday, and I'm going to take my weekends off because I need to be able to get more material together for you guys. Woohoo! If you are struggling with getting to know yourself as an artist, wanting to fully develop yourself, but you don't know where to start, having some trouble with confidence in hitting high notes, or sustaining breath when you are singing, the challenge of getting in front of a crowd, I have a great offer for you. Join my new course, 60 Days to Vocal Confidence and Freedom. This course that I've created is to help mold you into a better version of yourself as a vocal musician. And as a special thank you for being family here with us at Voice Launch Masterclass and Joyner School of Music, I am giving those of you who are watching this video 20% off of my course because I want you to have the keys to the high C's. In this course, we'll also deep dive into some shadow work that helps you to uncover some limiting beliefs that you may have as an artist. Go ahead and enroll and register. I have placed the link inside the description where you can enroll, as well as the link for the code to get your discount. All right, so the moment you've been waiting for. The diaphragm. So let's demystify some myths here. The diaphragm is where your singing power comes from. No? Oh, no, people, it is not where your singing power comes from. Now, the diaphragm is a supporting muscle that helps you to manage your breath control, but it is not the powerhouse of the voice. Next myth. You can directly feel or control your diaphragm. Now, though part of me wants to say that this myth actually does have some truth to it, I have to say it is not something that you notice right off bat. Like, it is not something that you immediately notice and you're just like, ooh, I feel my diaphragm moving. You really have to think about it. Like, that's how you know it's happening. The diaphragm is a muscle that moves involuntarily. You don't have to think about it in order for it to work. However, you can strengthen it and work on improving your control over how it impacts your singing. You can control its effects through proper breathing techniques and exercises. So what is the diaphragm? The diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle. It sits underneath the lungs and right above the intestines. This dome-shaped muscle, it covers around the top part of the intestines and goes all the way down around the back and down the spine. Yes, people, the diaphragm is that long and big of a muscle. And it's so important that you understand where the diaphragm is located because most people will tell you that the diaphragm sits right where the abs are, or right behind the abs. Your diaphragm is not where your stomach is. And what most people are assuming is that when they see the motion of the stomach moving forward, they're assuming that that is the diaphragm that is moving, and it's not. What's actually happening is when the diaphragm is contracting, it pushes the intestines down and out. I'm pretty sure some of you may have heard of the term viscera or visceral fat. Well, it's pretty much what's going on is your diaphragm is pushing your intestines down and it has to go somewhere. So I like to say that it's pushing the viscera forward, or it's pushing your intestines forward and out. It is not your diaphragm that you see coming forward. It is the intestines. As the diaphragm is pushing downward, it is also allowing the lungs to have room to expand so that you can breathe. So that, my vocal virtuosos, is what the diaphragm is and how it functions in the body to help you breathe. The role of the diaphragm and airflow is crucial for steady, controlled singing. So our best friend, the diaphragm, helps us sustain controlled breath pressure. In doing so, it supports longer phrases and steady tone. Now, here's another big point that I would love to put out here. A lot of new beginning singers that come to me do not really have a clear understanding on how to breathe properly. So when they breathe, they do what I call shallow breathing. This means that when the singer is breathing, I can clearly see their shoulders raise or their chest raise when they breathe, like this. And that is what we call shallow breathing. And when that happens, that means that the diaphragm isn't doing much of anything to help you sing effectively. So what we then have to do is teach you how to master breathing correctly. And when we take shallow breaths as singers, this causes a lot of problems. And one of the biggest that I notice is that it causes vocal strain. And you're straining because you have not taken in adequate air and you're trying to sing with something you don't have. When you take in air correctly, your body is then able to utilize that air the right way so that you can sing on what we call the vowels, allowing the air to come up and out of the lungs and out of the mouth as you are singing correctly. If you are not taking your breath in correctly, then you won't be able to sing. When you are singing, you definitely want to make sure that you have a full understanding of how to utilize the breath. I have people who are also speakers that come to work with me as well. They want to make sure that they are taking really good care of their voice, and I don't blame them. It's very important to take care of that beautiful gift. So now let's do a diaphragm exercise. So some of you may be wondering how to engage your diaphragm, and so I'm not going to leave you without this. So I'm going to give you a little activity to work on to start engaging your diaphragm and getting familiar with that part of the anatomy. This is a simple breathing exercise that you can do in the comfort of your home or at work, wherever you are. It's not a challenging task. It's a very simple, easy task. Step one, you're going to place one hand over your chest and your belly. Next, take a deep breath. When you take your deep breath, be sure not to take it fast, but to take it at a nice, slow, moderate rate. Only the hand over your belly should move as your diaphragm presses downward. Next, exhale slowly while controlling the airflow with your abdominal muscles. I want you to add this part to the exercise. Exhale on a S. If you can envision a series of 3 S's. S. Practice holding the S sound to build control over your airflow. Great job. That was great, you guys. Let this be something that you practice regularly throughout the week so that you can get used to knowing how your diaphragm works. Rewatch this video again so that you also make sure you understand how the diaphragm moves in the body, what it does, what its purpose is, and how it helps you as a singer. I tell you, once I finally understood this concept as a singer, it made singing so much easier for me. And yes, there was once a time that Irma was a shallow breather. I once was, and now I've been found. I understand how to utilize my diaphragm when I sing, and it feels so good, and it makes singing so much more effortless for me. And I know that it will do the same for you as it has done for many of my students. And tomorrow we will talk about resonators. It's the spaces that shape and amplify your sound. You don't want to miss it. So during this Voicemas season, you guys know I'm doing special giveaways, and I have a special gift for you. I created something so unique just for my vocal virtuosos, and I would like to make sure that you have access to it. So I've created this special worksheet just for you based on the diaphragm. It has a wonderful exercise in there that I know you're just going to love, and I want to make sure that you have it so that it helps you. I have some gems on there I think you're going to love. It's actually one of the very first diaphragmatic exercises that I learned when I was learning to become a trained singer. And it definitely did open up my eyes about the functionality of the diaphragm and how to make it work for me. And that's the important thing, is to learn how to make it work for you. So go ahead. I have also added that link down below in the description for you so that you can have access to this practice. If this video has served you in any way and you've benefited from it today and you feel like it's going to help you, or it is helping you, or has helped you or someone you love, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more. This helps me understand what you are enjoying on my channel and what you're most interested in. Also, please remember that we're doing the giveaway. So I'm looking for you guys to comment in the community, share, make sure you comment on my videos so that I can pull somebody every day during the week for a drawing for the giveaway. Thank you for joining me in Voicemas. Have a good day. In the meantime, in between time, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you guys again for joining me today on Voice Launch Masterclass. Have a wonderful Voice Miss, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.